Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video. We're going to take a look at some preview photos for episode 9 of season 8, the final season of Fear the Walking Dead. Alright guys, so we have some new preview photos for episode 9 of the final season of Fear the Walking Dead. We did our review yesterday for season 8, episode 8. Really good episode, actually. I really enjoyed it. And then we did our predictions for episode 9. Now, with Fear the Walking Dead, one of the things that a few people were kind of letting me know about, and the reason why episode 8 was so good, is because there are different writers that are not Ian and Andy writing these final few episodes, which I was not aware of fully. So that makes a lot more sense on why episode 8 was actually, there was some good writing. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can continue to get this good writing for these final 4 episodes. That'd be nice because, like I said before, I don't want to see this show fail. I want to see this show succeed. And an episode like episode 8, I think, is an example of what they can do if they really put their minds to it or just hire different writers. But yeah, there you go. So anyway, we got some new photos for today. These are pretty cool. A few things we can kind of predict on based off of these photos. So let's get into this. So starting off, we got Dwight in his old house. It looks like he's got an old photo, probably of him and Sherry from before the fall. And, it's pretty cool. So far from the environments that I'm seeing from his house, it looks like his old house. They've done a good job. That definitely, same wall color, same everything. I'm interested to see what they do with the rest of the house. But based off these photos, at least, it looks really good. So there he is with his gun here. Sitting in his living room. Dwight was quite a simple man, right? And one of the things I love about this photo is that we see him here sharpening or carving that thing or whatever, the chess piece, which he was doing in the original series. So it's a slight detail, but I like the callback. I think that's pretty cool. Now this is when I just kind of put my head down when I saw this. So Dove is in episode 9. All right, so y'all know how I feel about Dove. I don't really care for her character. I found she was kind of just a nuisance, kind of an annoying character in season 8A. I think the actress has some charm to her somewhat, so maybe there's a chance that they can make her bearable in this episode. I hope they do, because I don't want to be dealing with this annoying little brat the whole episode. So I hope that Dove or Odessa or whatever you want to call her, I hope that she doesn't ruin this episode. I hope that she, is a good addition somehow, and maybe I actually start to like her. Maybe, but again, it's very hard to tell. But yes, so confirmation. She is in this episode. Okay. Now, here's Sherry. She's sitting here with Dwight. I remember this from the sneak peek. And, this is kind of like when Troy's, kind of being brought up. And Dwight's just like, yeah, Troy, that's Madison's fight. I don't really care about Troy, So, and I mean, hey, look, from Dwight's perspective, why should he care about Troy, right? I mean, Madison just got here. Dwight barely knows who Madison is. And it's not like he's going to go back and help just willingly like that. There needs to be something in it for him, right? Because that really isn't Dwight's problem. I completely agree with him. Honestly, if Dwight knew better, he would just travel a little bit further and then get to Commonwealth. That's what he should do. And then there's Dwight's comic death, so maybe not. But anyway, either way, I would rather him be part of our main group, but I don't see that happening. I think this episode is going to be one of them episodes where Dwight kind of wants to go off on his own. He discovers old memories, he discovers old things, and then he realizes that he doesn't want Madison to have to deal with the pain that he deals with, etc., etc. They're going to go back to Padre, and that's going to be the end of that, but whatever. So anyway, there's Sherry right there. Now, we also see Strand. So Strand is in this episode. I was a little bit thrown off by that. So we are getting some Padre stuff, although I feel like he's not going to have a big involvement. I feel like Strand will get a couple scenes, and they'll just kind of chuck it in there just so they can say it's a Fear episode, Because if not, then it would be like, okay, Dwight and Sherry led. Okay, that's just like a Walking Dead episode. But this is still Fear the Walking Dead, so it makes sense. And here he is there. I actually really like his outfit. I hope he keeps this. That actually looks really good. Really cool. Now here is Dwight. It looks like someone has done something to him. He's got a bloody hand here, and he's kind of up against his house. So I don't know if Troy's going to be in this episode, if Troy's going to be coming after them, or if we're going to be dealing with something else. I have heard some people mention that Crane, Shrike's brother, is still alive, and maybe he could come back in this episode. I really wish he wouldn't, to be honest, because I don't like his character. if we're being honest here. But I feel like there is a chance that maybe they could have Crane come in. I just don't know why you would do that, man. I really don't know why. But you know, if these writers really had brains, they would put Troy in this episode. Because here's the thing: yes, traveling distance. Yes, I get it. But here's the thing: Sherry and June literally got there so quickly anyway. They were literally in episode 7. So it's not far-fetched for me to see Troy in this location. It really isn't. You skip a little bit. You see maybe Troy, he's out there maybe, you know, trying to find his daughter, stumbles upon Dwight, etc., etc. I mean, it really is not all that hard. That would really add a spark to this episode. I really hope that Troy is in this, but I guess we'll have to see. Here's Sherry right here. She's got a walkie-talkie, and this is her kind of like at night or whatever. I really hope, and I'm really thinking they're going to do this, is that Dwight and Sherry could go back to where Negan killed Glenn and Abraham. I think that would be a really, really cool tie-in if they did that. I don't know if they're going to, but I think it'd be really good. And then here we got Dove as well here. I think she's with Sherry. I think these are both the same type of scenes. Here we got Sherry, what looks to be at the sanctuary. We got like the fence in the background with some walkers. I'm not sure why the walkers are like that though, because I'm assuming they killed all the walkers that were chained up at the fence, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Here is June. She is in the sanctuary hallways. That is trippy to see June in the sanctuary. Again, the hallways look very screen accurate so far. So I'm not really seeing anything that looks abnormal. I think it looks really good so far. Here we got June. I don't know what this is. Maybe Dove gets hurt, because I don't think Dove will die unless, I mean, hey, if they want to kill Dove off, I'd be down for that. But I don't think that's what they're going to do. But, I mean, that'd be good. Hey, I'd be down for that. And then here we got Dwight and Sherry. They're, like, covered in blood. Yeah, something definitely happens to Dove, I think. But I don't think she'll die here. I just think it's going to be, like, an injury type of thing. And they fight walkers, etc., etc. And then finally, we got one of them covered in blood here as well. And they're inside of these sanctuaries. So, yeah, really cool preview photos for this episode. This is an episode that I've had probably the highest expectations for this in, like, King County. So I do hope this episode delivers in some kind of way. I hope that this is a entertaining and good episode. I'm very impressed with episode 8. I did not even think we'd get anything that good. So if we can keep the pace moving with episode 9, that'd be great. You know, I don't really see how Dwight and Sherry could make an episode bad. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of good in this episode, so hopefully this will be another good one. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully the writers are good. Hopefully what they do is good, because like I said, I think this episode definitely has potential. If they want it to go well, I think there's a chance for them to make a really good episode here. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. Leave some Q&A comments in the comment section below. We're going to do one coming up in the next couple days, and I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.